2 weeks ago, I and my colleagues traveled down to Lagos to check out the Lekki Conservative Center. This video tries to show you what went down, and it could also serve as a guide just in case you wish to pay a visit to the Lekki Conservative Center as well. On the history of the center, it was established in 1990 and it was built by Chevron Corporation for the Nigerian Conservation Foundation. The Lekki Conservation Center is a plant and animal protection program that started as a joint initiative between the Nigerian Conservation Foundation and the now defunct Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture Incorporated. Lekki Conservation Center sits on 190 acres of land bordered by the Lekki Lagoon. The Lekki Conservation Center is a good location to stop by if you're looking to slip away from the non-stop bustle of Lagos. The Lekki Conservation Center is located approximately 19 kilometers along the popular Lekki-Epe Expressway, Lagos State, Nigeria. So going further with this video, I would love to tell you certain things that will be important for you to know before you embark on your trip to the Lekki Conservation Center. So we'll be looking at opening hours, when to visit, entry fees, what kind of games to play, activities you would love to try out, what to wear, what to bring, and how to get in touch with nature. Just a quick reminder, plastics are not allowed on tour. So if you have any plastic you're carrying along, probably a drink or so, you will have to finish it. Or if you're carrying a bag, you need to put it inside the bag. This is a measure just to protect our environment. So just before we go on the video, I would love you to like and subscribe so that you get updates whenever videos like this are released. So let's kick off with the opening hours. The Lekki Conservation Center is open to the public between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. Now it's very normal that when you get there, you would have to wait 30 minutes after registration just for them to ensure that the place is clear for you to proceed on your tour. So when is the right time to visit the Lekki Conservation Center? I don't think there's a right time to visit the Lekki Conservation Center. I think it depends on the kind of feeling you would want at the environment. If you would want a crowded environment, an environment where you can meet people and meet friends, so public holidays and the weekends are the best times for those kind of activities where you have to socialize, right? But if you're like me who wants to try out things and you don't want to be obstructed by the population and the crowd, I think weekdays are just the best times. Probably in the mornings if you have time, probably if you aren't too busy, you can make out time on a weekday in the morning so that you can go out with your team and you can try out everything you need to try out without really being hindered or delayed by the crowd. So if you're into socializing and you're into meeting new people and new friends, okay, so the public holidays and the weekends are the best times for that. But if you want to try out things yourself or with your team, with your family, you want to have a good time privately, I think the weekdays are the best times. So let's come to the entry fee. Okay, so it was formerly 1,000 naira to get into the center some time ago, but now it's 2,000 naira. So I guess it's as a result of probably a review on the cost of maintaining the center. So it's now 2,000 naira for an individual to have access into the center. So somebody would ask, what's the appropriate way to dress to the Lekki Conservation Center? I think it will have a lot to do with the weather condition of Lagos at the time of visit. So if you're visiting during the rainy season, I would expect that you wear something really comfortable. You could have your sweater on, make sure that probably a hoodie, it's fine. Make sure you take your umbrella along and avoid heels for the ladies. The Lekki Conservation is no ground for heels. Make sure that you're wearing comfortable shoes. Trainers is fine, and make sure that your trainers have good grips so that when you climb or whatever activity you're going to carry out, you will be comfortably safe to move around very swiftly. When it's the dry season, of course, you could wear light t-shirt and maybe shorts or light trousers, just to make sure that you are free and it's not too hot for you, because the weather can be hot during the sunny days. So what are the activities that will be made available to you when you visit the center? The first will be to go on the canopy walk. The canopy walk is the longest walk in Africa. It's about 401 meter canopy walkway, which is an engineering feat. Now, I would tell anybody climbing the walkway, it's a very scary experience. If you have phobia for heights, I doubt if you would find it thrilling. But I would encourage anyone who has what it takes and the guts to try it out. So another activity I would recommend for anybody to try out is the climbing of the tree house. I don't know how high that is, but you could see it on my video. It's part of my video, so you could actually see the height of the tree house. It's an exciting one because you would get to see a whole lot of vegetation from the high top. Okay, so another activity, of course, is the animal hunt. There aren't so many animals at the center at the moment, but you could see a whole lot of monkeys, peacocks, crocodiles. Here and there you could see one or two animals to catch a glimpse of. Another activity you would love to participate in when you visit the center is the playing of big board games on the floor. These are very popular games like Snake and Ladder, Ludo, chess. These are games that you can play on the floor. They're quite big and they're exciting to play. And lastly, I guess this is one of the best places in Lagos to take your families and friends to. I guess you would have a lot of good times. You can have a picnic, you can have a birthday party, you can have a good time, play all kinds of game and have fun. This is one of the best places for nature favorites in Lagos.